Good morning, everybody.
The people in the bed.
Good morning, everybody. The people are in bed, but it's, I don't know, it's coming on, it's 10:15 on a Sunday morning. And Mercedes, get a picture of the portrait that we're working on. Can you see that? Come around a little bit. And what we're going to do is put the guitar aside because music is a big part of my subject matter. And you can see the rhythmic qualities in the visual rhythm that, for me, when I see that, I hear, okay, music in the wonderful memory of this person who I will not name, this family member. Okay, but for the sake of portraiture, we're going to come in here and you can see my palette, okay? And we're going to take yellow. This is my palette. We're going to take a little white. If she can just look at this, it's a process. There's no doubt about it. It's a process. But you know what? I would recommend this process. I think it's a wonderful process because you can learn how to be an architect. You can learn how to be an engineer. You can learn how to be a designer. How many different kinds of designers are there? Software, hardware, computers, or just a fine artist, which is what this I am. A fine artist meaning somebody who just for the sake of the technique, it's never just for the art for art's sake. I used to hear that so often. Art for art's sake doesn't exist, but there are levels of the importance of the actual hand ability, the skill of art, of visual art, of painting, of drawing. There are levels of it. Fine art would be the highest level of importance, depending on, let's put it this way. You have Kehinde Wiley, and you have Jean-Michel Basquiat. Kehinde Wiley was the utmost in technique. He's a functioning artist now. Look it up, Kehinde Wiley. You look up Jean-Michel Basquiat, who was completely expressionist. And there was a statement to be made about both, and is, and ever shall be. In the old days, it was Andy Warhol versus Norman Rockwell. Not that, now there's some people are going to say, oh, you can't compare Kehinde Wiley to Norman Rockwell, but that's what I'm doing. Because what you have is Andy Warhol on the spectrum of conceptual and expressionist, whatever else, I'm going to get it for that too. There's factions in the art world that get furious. Really what they just, I think what people get angry at is you make them think and work because technique, the old statement of Picasso being a genius at age 15 with technique. You can look at his old work, there's stuff in Madrid. The stuff is comparable to Caravaggio, Raphael, but he took another route. He went expressionist and conceptual and abstract for the most part. Okay, that's it for our art talk today. This is my portrait in progress for a beloved family member who will remain nameless for this, but this is for the purpose of art and technique and skill only, not for the emotional reasons for doing the portrait. But the last thing I'll say is you can do portraits of people that are living or past in an honor to honor people you love, whether past or present, living or past. Thank you so much to my lady friend and camera videographer, Mercedes. Can you say something before you turn the camera off, Mercury? Like, good morning, guys.
Good morning, guys.
There you go. All right, we're going to take off where we left off a little later, cut this up into shorts, and everybody have a great rest of the weekend.
Okay. Goodbye, guys.